Iration family. Trying to make sure I stay hydrated. Love and light to the family. Peace and blessings. It's your brother. I'm the Amanashi, also known as I'm the Omnis. And this is Black News 720, independent research, black owned business. And we getting up off that slave plantation, family. This is a new time, a new energy. Like I said, it's spring energy here. And the sun has come back around, to output. And so I plan to utilize that, the time, the space that we in, you feel me? And I appreciate the people for tagging along. You know what I'm saying? Join the live. Make sure you hit the notification button for future notifications on future builds, right? If you enjoy OmniVision EDU, if you've ever learned anything from OmniVision EDU over the past 7 years of teaching, then feel free to make a donation to support our motion and our community and our outreach and what we're doing. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit up the joint. It's www.cashapp.com/ and then it's Omnis Natura 360 LLC. That's spelled capital, all caps, OMNINATURA 360 LLC. All right. So just to start it off, love and light to the people, peace and blessings. The brother Omnis in the building. We here. You feel me? I'm not gonna be on for long. What's the name saying? Slow connection. So hopefully we good. I know everybody, got stuff going on in the world, but if we could just take a second to come together and commune and build about awareness in the world, because it's good for the people to be aware. You feel me? So we can move the way we need to move in the society. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to build tonight about some real stuff, man, like just capitalism, imperialism. There's a lot of black people out here talking about chase the bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong with providing for your family, but you got to understand at the end of the day, every day that we participate in colonialism and capitalism and what you niggas call chasing the bag, you're helping to oppress and to subjugate our fellow brothers and sisters from the continent and from other regions of the earth that are very, very abundant in natural resources. You ever heard the term war in the Middle East? There's a lot of the times there's war in the Middle East over resources, family. If you understand exports and imports, a lot of the northern countries that are distant from the equator don't produce the same amount of resources as the countries from the equatorial regions, which we would consider those countries to be third world countries, because we say they're underdeveloped, but they have a cleaner atmosphere. They don't have the factories and all that pollution going on. You feel me? It's more natural in some of those places. And it's a high population of people of African descent. You feel me? And I just think, it's okay, like I said, to handle business and take care of your family. But the real motion is to get your own business, get your own motion, get off that plantation working for the imperialist and the capitalist, because they don't have your best interests at hand, family. I can't tell you how many times I done been through, experiences in the workplace, you know what I'm saying, where it's just, they got policies and regulations they don't even go by. It's like the laws, that we got in America, you feel me? We got the police, which is supposed to be policy enforcers. They come from the slave patrol. They catch runaway slaves. So it is directly connected to, African Americans and our history and our origins, on this soil. You feel me? And so a lot of the policies, are not always favorable towards, certain demographics of people. And I just want people of African descent, black people, to come to this understanding that we live in this nation, right? But we're not of this nation. This nation began during a dark time for people of African descent, right? We already know about the Emancipation Proclamation, 1865, when slaves were supposed to be released. And a lot of people don't know that the Gullah Wars was behind that, the slave rebellions. You know what I'm saying? Nat Turner, Harriet Tubman, of course, there's many others that some of them we might not be as familiar with. But there was great resistance. You know, when somebody not treating you right, when somebody mistreating you, mishandling you, you feel me? The universe is going to tell you energetically, this is a bad experience. The vibration is going to tell you like, oh, this ain't right. And so I believe, I know my work ethic is crazy, off the chain. And I've always been like a Superman or superhero minded type of individual with anything I ever tried or anything I ever had any type of passion in. You know what I'm saying? And the workplace is like an abusive relationship. You feel me? They're using you. They're exploiting you because you need for resources that they're stealing. Okay, they're stealing resources from the tropical and the equatorial regions, the countries where there's more people of African descent, more melanated people. You feel me? So every time we spend a dollar, every time we go to work, you feel me? We, you know, in a way, I guess we're helping to stabilize our, you know, ourselves and our family, but collectively, you're doing far more damage. Far more damage. So it's not always about just chasing the bag. Like some stuff is spiritual. Some stuff is beyond just what's physical. Some stuff is, you know, deeper than the surface. And I'm one of those individuals that like to take things, you know, deeper so we can understand, get knowledge, wisdom, and understand the family. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what consciousness is about, being aware of what's going on. But once you become aware, it's hard to go back to the grid or go back to the matrix because you know so much. And every day in my mind, I'm thinking like these people are criminal. They're stealing. You feel me? They stealing. That's what colonialism is. Imperialism, sectarianism. It's you know, they the first robbers. They the first jack boys. You feel me? Stick up boys. You know, Greco-Romans, the Ptolemies coming into Africa. All of those wars over the years was always over resources, right? And so we live in a nation where our monetary system is based on credit, right? Which is intangible, something that's not tangible. It's not real. It's fake. It's a lot of fake stuff, synthetic molecules, synthetic chemicals in the food. You feel me? Even in the law, when they identify a corporation as a person, which is a human being, it's given a corporation, which is not a living entity or biological entity, the rights and privileges of a biological entity, a human being. Then you already know about the straw man. You feel me? The way they set the society up is really like, I don't know, it ain't right, family. It's fraudulent, fake, whatever you want to call it. It ain't real, you feel me? So we got to wake up, family. You feel me? Let's come up with some ideas, some plans. I need some brothers that's in the group, in the Moors. You feel me? Brothers from the Kemetic spiritual system. You feel me? And we all can come together. Even the Hebrew Israelites, like, even though we don't believe the exact same thing, we both seeking knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know, we striving to be greater. You feel me? Fulfill your potential. So, and you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Strive for greatness, family. And just know, when you send your children to school, they're going to be educated by Western means. You feel me? The things that they know, it matters. You feel me? But there's information that other scholars know, that study histories, that study theology. You feel me? That study science. And they already know. They know information that's outside of what they teach in school. What they teach in school is just a curriculum. You feel me? But that's not all the information that exists, family. It's way more outside of, in learning outside of school. And that's why I did most of my learning there, outside of school. On God, that's my word. And school ain't even like school like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. It's too impersonal. It's, people not, I don't know, I just feel like children do better when they're homeschooled. When they got people that love them, people that care about them, people that don't mind taking their time with them, and they end up going to college ahead of time. You feel me? They got a higher succession rate than public school students because they have a higher quality education. And they're around people that care about them and that love them. You know what I'm saying? You can have fun with people. You feel me? But if they don't care about you, they ain't got no love for you. You ain't got no business around them. You feel me? And that's what I'm on. I'm just clearing my space of negative energies. You feel me? Any type of energy that I feel that's not vibrating on the frequency that I need it to be on, or what I see as humble or righteous, or, having a sense of liberty and justice. If you don't care about that, man, I'm good on you. I'm good on you. On God. You got to make it make sense, man. And people got their own values and their own morals and, shit they care about. You feel me? Just with me, like my sister told me, Ashley Monet, she'll tell you, her brother is very deep, very spiritual. And she tell me to try to be on the surface with people because most people are not like that. I seen the video where this guy was building about astrology. And he was talking about the Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio cusper. And he was talking about the Scorpio go deeper than most people are willing to go. Where he was saying it in a joking way. But I was like, that shit is true though. So if you a spiritualist, you doing tarot reading, if you're doing any type of energy reading and you got a water sign or you got the Scorpio in there, you got one of them talisman family of reading energy very well. And then you're a very, absorbent person. So if energy is around you, if it's good, you're going to absorb it. If it's negative and non-caring, you're going to absorb that. You feel me? It's like a sponge. And I most definitely, I'm like that, man. So I got to watch my energy with people. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all rocking with me, support me too. Because I feel like there's a lot of trolls. I feel like there's a lot of fake people out there that's trolling and they really don't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no real love. Ain't no real support. You're just trying to see who doing the best in the slavery matrix. Who can be the best slave? And then you get prideful about it. I don't see how somebody get prideful about being a slave, because that's what it is. You're not liberal. You're not free. You ain't got your own land, your own resources. You know what I'm saying? You asking somebody. You feel me? You begging somebody. You having to be a man and go to work and be humble to another man telling you to go do something. I heard somebody say something about they stayed, they was able to stay around for a long time in the workplace because they kept their head down and they minded their business. You know what I'm saying? And, it's no shade to them because this person is one, a good person, somebody I've been dealing with for a while. You know what I'm saying? And we're good friends still to this day. But I disagree with that because I'm just not made like that. I'm going to treat you how you treat me. I don't know how to function any other way. If you got good energy, I'm going to have good energy. But if you got some old, you on some funny business, I'm going to be on some funny business. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a pretty positive person. I don't bring negativity to people for no reason. But, energy is energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy is all, and all is energy. The atoms that make us up, the environment, everything is all energy. And we're energy beings. And so we can read that. And you know when something feel right and you know when something don't feel right. You feel me? And I'm not doing this really because I'm trying to save the world. I'm trying to save nobody. I'm doing this because the universe ordained me to do this. It's in my heart, it's in my mind, it's in my spirit. You feel me? And I'm not just on YouTube or not just on Facebook or not just on TikTok, you feel me, on these platforms for no reason. I've been building for a while because I really do want to share the magic, you know what I'm saying, of the universe with other people and be able to build mentally and spiritually. You feel me? Because it makes you feel good. That's what it does for me. And that's the energy that you need for growth and development. And of course, we go through things. Hard times create, character as well, builds character. So it is a duality in the universe. But right now, we unbalanced. It's not that much intelligence going on. It's not that much spirituality going on. It's just a lot of earthly, low level, dimensional vibrations. And people have almost been cut off, from the higher vibrations. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to do 2 builds. The next one, I'm going to come in and we're going to build a little bit more about capitalism and the role that it plays in society, right? And how it affects people of African descent. And I just want to highlight some of the nations, you feel me, that are like the leading nations of exports in the world. These are tropical nations, what they call third world countries. You feel me? The third world countries are the most abundant in natural resources. And so, we're going to build on that. So I'm going to get back with y'all. I got other platforms I got to get to. I got other things to do. Love and light to anyone who joined, anybody who came in, anybody who showing some love and support. I got off social media not too long ago for a while. I took a good little break. I just didn't want to participate in it. I really didn't care about, for too much for what I was seeing, on social media. People laughing, playing games. Somebody run up, smack you upside your head, and you laughing, you looking silly. We going through colonialism and capitalism. And there's a lot of people out there playing games with real life. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to get in that mode, get in that energy when you need to. You feel me? And, family, that's just what it is. We got to tighten up. If you love yourself, you love your children, then we need to build a future for our children. We failed our children. We failed our descendants if we don't do nothing to change the circumstances. Because the land and the resources really belong to indigenous people, people of African descent. Like if somebody robbed you today and you got billions of dollars, they robbed you, they robbed your children, they robbed your children's children, and their children's children's children, way down the line. And it keep on going. Like they disrupted generational wealth. Not just robbed from one person, but robbed from generations of people. You see people downtown at the Moore Square just on drugs, high, you know what I'm saying? They lost in the society. You know what I'm saying? Because their mind and their heart and their spirit is not in alignment. They probably been through a lot of shit. I feel compassion for those type of people. I done gave people money and everything, man. Just because I seen they was in a hard time. I ain't had the most money. But I was like, shit, I could try to do something. You feel me? Shit, they maybe it'll help. Cause I'm a caring person. I had a friend of mine to tell me that too. Like, bro, most motherfuckers don't give a damn, bro. But you wanted to, you more caring type of individual. And I do attest to that. Like that is true. But anyway, intelligence, intellectual intelligence, emotional intelligence, gotta all be in alignment, man. But if you want to, you can just save yourself, work on yourself, don't care about others, don't care about the environment, don't care about the planet, don't care about your kids' future. You don't gotta care about none of that. You can just do your own thing. But just telling the youth is the future. You feel me? You gotta teach your kids, send them in the right direction. Make sure they know about their history, their roots, knowing who they is. You know what I'm saying? Show them how to maneuver into society. All of that. So I taught my kids, like, they knew scientific information verbatim, that they could spit the scientific information back out. You know what I'm saying? Verbatim. And I was very proud of them. I wanted them to be scientists. You know what I'm saying? So that's my influence and spiritual. Had my daughter meditating. You know what I'm saying? She showed me how she meditated. Just so beautiful, touched my heart. You know what I'm saying? We used to go out and identify different plants because, you know, I'm the nature guy. So nature is my thing. Nature was here before any religion or any spiritual system. Like, can't live, you can't breathe, you can't think a thought without nature providing the circumstances and the conditions for life to exist. And so, like I said before, the sun and the moon was in the sky. Won't no nigga writing or no other type of man writing nothing or thinking anything. There was no existence for man. You know what I'm saying? And to the planet, you know, like I said, evolved and provided the conditions for this type of life to exist. Okay, so nature is my holy Bible, and that's where I go when I'm trying to make sense of things, to see what's right, what's wrong, what's normal, what's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Because nature is the origins of life, and if you're looking anywhere outside of that, you're not looking to the source. You know, so it is what it is, family. Just strive, you feel me? Continue to grow, evolve, elevate. And like I said, I can't be here all night. But just comment, you feel me? If you want, share the video, hit the notification button. And if you don't want to hear this type of shit, just erase me, just block me. Whatever you got to do, just make sure that you're in alignment with the vibrations that resonate with you. But if I keep seeing individuals who are not participating, and I know that they're a friend of mine, I'm gonna erase them. You know what I'm saying? If they trolling and I haven't seen them support, I ain't seen them participating, then I don't want that energy around me. And that goes for anyone, conscious family, biological family, any of that. This year right here, we not having that family. Is a vibration, right? That's going on the planet, that's evolving the planet and is evolving the consciousness of humanity, of us. You feel me? So there's a lot of people waking up talking about all this information and they trying to get rid of TikTok. You feel me? They own that weed now. And TikTok got a lot of good information. United States, we owe motherfucking China over $850 billion. So we doing business with China, but then there's an issue for them to, I guess, deal with us or integrate their social media platform. But we can buy stuff from them. We can owe them money, but they, you know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing with us. So to me, I just find that kind of weird. I just believe it. You know, it's politics. You know how politics is. It's about who's right, not what's right. It's my authority, my position. You know what I'm saying? And it's my status. So it doesn't matter what you think, what you say, I'm right. And that's what politics is all about. So I don't really like to get into too much of that. I just stick with history and science. If it's not science, it's not history, then it's not reality. Now, I don't choose to participate in delusion because that's not healthy. That's not mentally healthy. So anyway, love and light to the family. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Brother Ami Aminashi. Peace.